camera, sound, marker, and action. Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. I'm your host, Miku, and today we finished the 3.2 companion quests. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you for the victory fanfare, everyone. And let's check the leaderboards before we jump in. We got Vanua coming in first place. How many times is this now? Oh, shit. Chat. No wonder why. I was forgetting something. We were forgetting something. Hold on to those check-ins. We're going to do this. All right. Honor system. Honor system. I am starting StreamBot. We forgot to turn on StreamerBot. So, honesty system here. We have Vanua coming in first. I'll let you know when StreamerBot is up. It's just totally my bad. I will spawn a free dungeon for everyone. Exclamation point join for loot. Alright, StreamerBot is up. It is connecting, and yes, this is one of Miku's many faces. We're testing out a new program today. We're testing out VTube Studio. All right. I'm going to reset the... Her bunny ears are under maintenance. They got shot in one of my jobs. So, I sent it in for repairs. No bunny ears today. How do I reset the channels? The channel point redeems. Anyway, as you can see, we kind of have a new look today. I am testing VTube Studio. And with the pre-made model, honestly, I actually like the aesthetic of Live 2D. Like, compared to what we tried with the Vroid Studio, with the 3D model. Obviously, it would be better if we had a better model, but for, like, Live 2D, I kind of like... You know, I think this is the program that a lot of popular VTubers use. And I do like the Live 2D aesthetic. And I find that it seems to be a bit more expressive, especially with the NVIDIA tracking. So that kind of works. I could even, like, I could even look surprised, and it's less, you know, it captures my eyes a bit more, so I can actually wink. So I think it kind of works out. Speaking of Miku, I commissioned another artist to do your other OCs. Hell yeah. Are you gonna have a whole album of your OC arts? I just followed up with the artist for Miku's character sheet and everything. It should be done by this week. And I've been considering, do I want a 3D model or a Live 2D model? So I think I'm going to... It's forgetting to close the mouth because my mouth is open. I have just realized now that on stream my mouth is open. Like, it's open now. I should remember to close my mouth. Anyway. Yeah, I never noticed that. I think it's when I'm thinking. When I'm thinking, I'm like, And then I just kind of freeze. It's like a blue screen of death. Sorry, I'm gonna reset the channel points, the channel redeems. StreamerBot was off, so it didn't count those. But I know we had Vanua coming in first, we had Vivi coming in second, and we had Bushu coming in third. Channel point rewards. I should be doing this through StreamerBot. What am I doing? Platforms, Twitch, channel point rewards. Oh, but how do I like reset the... Thank you for the lurk, Sabo. We're just doing some troubleshooting. No, I think I have to do it through here. Channel point. Power up and channel points. Alright, we're moving the cooldown just for now. Vanua, feel free to redeem your first place. Sorry again, StreamerBot is just being a doo-doo. And I think you go off to check in again, so it'll actually count. Putting back the limit on. Oh wait, but then someone might redeem first again. Okay, I'm disabling it for now. Alright, and second, if you're still there, VV, feel free to redeem second. I know you're second place. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? Mikey isn't feeling too well, so I'm taking over. Hope you don't mind.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
Which character are you commissioning now, VV? Thank you for being second. Cooldowns and limits on.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
And Bushu, feel free to redeem third place. So officially now we have Vanua coming in first 7 times. We have Vivi coming in second 12 times. And we have Bushu coming in third for the second time. Thank you always for your dedication, for being here, for checking in. I appreciate each and every one of you. Always great to start the stream with familiar faces, even though my face isn't exactly familiar. Alright, I'm going to disable third. That should be it for now. Thank you for bearing with us. Thank you for bearing with us. So what's happening today? Today we are going to be finishing the companion quests, honestly. It's cute. Thank you. It's a test model. I got this. It's like a pre-made, it's like adoptable. Like I just recently learned about adoptable VTuber models. So I was like looking through the shop and there are like so many awesome choices. The limited ones are so expensive. The ones that, you know, are like unique and they'll only sell one of them. But this is one of the, anyone can download this model. Anyone can buy this model. And I thought it'd be a pretty good first test. And so far, so good. I'm liking the style of Live 2D. And it seems a bit more expressive. And the fact that it's using like our NVIDIA RTX tracking, that's pretty neat. I don't know if it's any better than, you know, regular webcam face tracking. But here we are. May as well make the use out of our RTX video card. But yeah, it's even better. You can even see like we're smirking off to one side. What are you talking about? So it captures our mouth movements a bit better. Lip syncing aside, because I think sometimes I tend to lean towards the mic and it covers my mouth. So anyway, technical issues aside, we are here to finish the event quest. Whispers Between Stars, where we get to hang out with 6 of our companions, the 6th one currently a mystery. But we finished Sigrika's story, and we have to go back here. We're going to be going back to doing Linné, Mornier, Luke Herson, Lucilia. It's going to be a good time. We're going to learn more about them. I'm looking forward to this because I missed companion quests. So this is their way of bringing it back in a way. Because, again, the format has kind of become like, you know, glorified companion quests, main quests, but featuring the banner character. But the fact that they're including these minor quests to hang out with previous characters, I think, as I said last stream, it is a great step in the right direction to making, you know, to not forgetting the older cast members, which Kuro doesn't really do a great job of. So I can't wait to get my new power supply so I can finally use my new GPU. Hell yeah! Which GPU did you get again, Bushu? I'm not sure if you said before. All right, let's catch up with Lene. But before we catch up, you know who you need to catch up with? You need to catch up with the amazing neon pink Bushu with electric energy. She loves to dance, loves to sing, loves to party, loves to rave, loves to have a good time, and knows how to have a great time with her and her community. It's always fun being on her stream, whether she's playing Wuthering Waves or doing karaoke streams. The multi-talented Bushu is there to entertain and just make your day a bit more brighter, and pinker. What more could you ask? If you're not already following her, what are you doing? I'm gonna get mad if you're not following her. I swear. But yeah, the power supply is a devious thing. Same thing. When I got a video card, I underestimated the power requirements, and I was wondering why doesn't it work? And apparently, it's because my power supply was not up to par. These modern video cards, man, they use up so much power. All right. For a free lunch? Question mark. Lene catches you up on her life lately. Her schedule has been jam-packed with a flurry of tedious volunteer tasks, but these ordinary duties can't satisfy her restless spirit. Where is something unordinary? Just as she's voicing her boredom on Just as she is voicing her boredom, an unordinary request for help arrives on her terminal. Lene senses that you're just as hungry for a thrill as she is. Well then, let's get out there and gather some more echoes. Next event. Complete the prerequisite. Huh? Collect Luxite? Interact with Lene after completing the requisite event? They're gonna make me do quests to unlock the next quest. Alright, collect Luxite. Where do I do that? Okay, right there. Let's go. Sandalkin, thank you. A compliment. We're testing out, the performance of what's this? VTube Studio. And we're testing out with a pre-made model. It's a non-unique pre-made model, but I like the look of it. Obviously, eventually we're gonna get our own Miku model. I'm gonna have to look, I'm gonna have to go through the process after getting the character sheet, figure out how to rig it, find someone to rig it, do all those kinds of stuff. But I'm actually liking the live 2D aesthetic. So down the road, we're gonna be getting a Miku model. It's 4070. You're eating noodles? Hell yeah. What kind of noodles? What kind of nudes are we talking about? 4070 Ti is a great workhorse. You can play any game with max graphics quite well. Looking forward to that, Bushu. It's going to be a good time. And also, as a VTuber, a great video card will also help. I forgot how to play, chat. Oh.
Hopefully this helps.
Chicken noodles. Nice. Hey, how about fried chicken noodles? Ever tried that combination?
Thanks for watching.
I don't know if our model is slowing down or not. I'm not.
Listen, the trio of destiny. The wicked will face judgment. Hopefully this helps.
How do I get rid of this again? Luxite. Oh, I can just use this. faster this way. At least for the smaller nodes. Oh no, it's actually pretty good also for the big nodes. Oops.
Annihilation. Hopefully this helps. Wind rises. Thanks for watching. Ta-da! A grand overture.
That should be more than enough. Whispers. Interact with Lene after completing the prerequisite event. 16 to 800. 1600 to 1800. Ah. Ugh, man.
Red-handed. You're ditching your thesis to play the second couple.
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
I need a
Also, Miku, yes.
never signing up for the aggro wings taste tests.
To eat or not to eat? Something bothering you? The agronomy wing just released this dragon honey yogurt bowl. It looks so colorful and delicious. It's your birthday! Anyone here, Miku hype in chat? Time to sing. Happy birthday really terribly for Bushu. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Bushu. Happy birthday to you. You're older now and hopefully wiser. But with age comes experience. I hope you have a great rest of your birthday, Bushu. Have a great birthday week ahead. Hey, and if you're going to stream, let us know so we can celebrate along with you. But again, thank you for being such a treasured member of this community. I hope you have the most wonderful of birthdays. And I hope we continue to make great memories moving forward. Happy birthday, Bushu. May your pulse be blessed. I'm checking my redeems. What can we... I don't have any like birthday celebration stuff, but wonderful to note. April 7? April 7? April 7. I'm gonna have to note this down. I have a note of people's birthdays. Not being creepy or anything. It's my role as a community leader. Where is that document? What? It's here somewhere. I'm confused. Hmm? Oh, there we go. Community birthdays. April 7. Oh, shoot. It's too bad you have uni class soon. Well, life happens. But hopefully after that, you get to have a great celebration with friends, family, whoever. Hang in there, and may your day be bright. And sparkly and happy and all that kind of good stuff. And also, actually, well, we've been playing Nikkei and this, and it's all about that university life. Hope you enjoy university life to its fullest. The wonders of youth. Wait. When I widen my eyes and I smile, I look kind of scary. It's an automatic thing whenever you widen your eyes. Yandere? What are you talking about? I'm not a yandere. But if you go to other streams, I'll know. I'll know. But you're here now, so everything's fine. Anyway. What about neon streams? Say that again? Are you thinking about going to Neon Rune streams? Well, let me tell you now, you need to go to Neon streams, or I'm gonna get very angry and stab you in the face if you don't follow Neon Rune right now, because Neon Rune is the absolute best way to wind down your Fridays. With cozy, comfy, blanket fort energies, Neon Rune is such a wholesome, lovely individual. Just great hanging out with her in her community for a lot of creative, cozy streams, and also sings beautifully. If you're not giving Neon Rune a follow, I'm going to find you and I'm going to end you. How's that for reverse yandere? Walking into a new canon event? Welcome in, Neon. We're just testing out a new program for us. Mike isn't feeling too well, so I put on VTube Studio, because down the line, I'd love to get a model made for Miku. Time to buy you a new knife asset. Yo, this model came with some expressions. Like, I can actually lower my tactical shades, my tactical visor. It gave me some ideas. But obviously, it's the large jacket that drew me in. But this is actually a bear commander, quote-unquote bear commander. That's the generic name for this model, and it had bear ears, but you can actually remove it. Again, our bunny ears are in for repairs. It got damaged on a mission, but I should definitely look into knives and all that. Yeah, right? It's one of the top results. I didn't have time to customize, because there are like customizable models, but there's just like so many options and so much to learn. So I just wanted to try this out. And I was okay with the setup, everything else. I like how expressive Live 2D can be. I honestly prefer this aesthetic, looking at it now. But yeah, hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great Holy Week. Is it? Wait a minute. Is it still Holy Week? I don't know. I hope you had a good Happy Easter. Happy Easter, everyone. A belated Happy Easter to everyone. We're just doing the companion quest today. It's a chill stream. We are going to be doing Linnaeus quests. Easter is... It's not over until I say it's over. I think Holy Week is the week leading up to. Yeah. I was just thinking like, oh, wait a minute. Easter just happened. So Holy Week is over. So a belated happy Easter to everyone. We spent the whole of Easter. I spent the whole of Easter with family, with my nieces. We went to visit Bluey. And I didn't know how popular Bluey was until I went to that event. Sold out tickets for a meet and greet with Bluey. Oh, we did it for the nieces though. And we hunted for some eggs and had a great time. And today I learned Bluey and Bingo are sisters and they're Australian. Huh? I didn't know that. All right, where were we? Lene was wondering to eat or not to eat. The answer is almost always eat. Eat. The agronomy wing just released this dragon honey yogurt bowl. It looks so colorful and delicious, it actually sounds amazing. Dragon honey yogurt bowl. But I feel like I've already eaten too much today. Live a little. Follow your heart. Don't use my own words against me. It sounds so cringe coming from someone else. Man, this is the one time I'm scared to follow my heart. Come on, Lene. Don't give in to temptation. You, Lene, talk about life's little dilemmas. Slice of warmth in your day. Read Lene's Wavelines message.
I need a break. I swear I'm never signing up for the aggro wings taste.
Anyway, I gotta go now. Take care, Miku. Take care, Vivi. Thank you for dropping by and checking in as always. See you in the next one. Have a great rest of your week and enjoy your new hairdryer. May it blow away all your worries. And make you feel great about yourself. One hair strand at a time. Emoji sunglasses. Hello, Miku. Judy calls. What Judy specifically? The Department of Engineering lost a patrol mech. It's a prototype meant to be tested in the upcoming expedition, but was shelved due to performance issues. The designer is worried that someone might mix it up with the support mechs for the celebration. So we gotta find it ASAP. Roger that. What's the rally point? The fountain by the square. I'm with a student who needs help. Be there in a minute. Perfect! Joint ops with you are always fun. I'll get some more details from the person first. See you soon!
Hey, why are you just standing there staring at the vending machine?
I think our performance is a bit worse since we're also running
Never signing up for the aggro wings.
the VTuber program. That's weird. Okay, when then? Head to the celebration venue and investigate the missing prototype patrol mech track. VTS is a GPU eater? Ah, no. I just hope it's not affecting the model too much. But I think I am losing a few frames.
Wind guide me.
Huh? Upperclassman Lene. And you must be Rover. I've seen you on the news.
Oh, it's voiced. Nice.
Can I help you? I'm kind of busy right now.
You're the one who lost the patrol mech, right? We'd like to know what happened. Anything you can share with us about it?
Oh, the mech. Yes. Here.
Welcome in, Barna Klesso. Barna Klesso. Barna? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Who is on the banner right now? Sigrika. Well, we're doing Linnea's quests. We finished Sigrika's story. We're doing Linnea's companion quests now. Sigrika? Sigrika?
What happened to your hand?
Oh, it's nothing. I slammed my hand into something while chasing the mech. Here's all the data you need.
Seems kind of dangerous letting a patrol mech in.
Built from scratch, type 2 camo, white, data collection module for exploratory operations. I get the picture.
Type 2 camo.
Was this for a class project? And you did this all on your own? That's incredible.
It was supposed to be my invitation to get into Professor Anslim's research team.
Oh my god, barnacles! I see it now.
And then,
So sorry. Barnes. Alright, I'll call you Barnes. Barnacle. I didn't see the whole word. I'm a doo-doo head. Welcome in, Bonebreaker85. Yes, this is one of my many faces. You know, part of my job. I am a master of disguise after all. It's a test model. It's a pre-made model. We're testing VTube Studio. I wanted to see and experience the live 2D aspect of things. And I'm honestly enjoying it. But welcome in, Bonebreaker85. You're in time for some companion quests. Everyone, if you're not already following Bonebreaker85, a great man who never backs down from a challenge, is currently playing Resident Evil Requiem on classic difficulty. It's going to be a good time. I love his commentary. I love his insights, and just love hanging out with him in his community. If you're not already giving him a follow, please consider checking his channel out. Awesome streamer. One of my favorites on the platform. That's all I gotta say. Thank you for being here, Bones. Miku, identity theft is not a joke. As long as you're not caught. Relax. Tell us what happened first.
oh, sorry, I started mumbling on my own again. I was starting it up in the lab earlier today. I just spun out of control and made a break for it.
Wait, I really... I keep getting distracted and not... I'm not paying attention. Wait. Okay, so it was supposed to be my presentation to get into Professor Anslim's research team, but it's still a work in progress, and then... Oh, sorry, I started mumbling on my own again. I was starting it up in the lab earlier today. It just spun out of control and made a break for it. It wanted freedom!
I couldn't keep up.
Made a break for it? Mech models like these should have a speed limiter pre-installed. Normally a person should be able to catch up on foot.
Oh.
I...
Didn't set any limits? That's some dangerous game you're playing.
Here's its travel paths mapped out.
Removing unshackled AI.
You can leave the rest to us, and we'll bring you the good news. It's fine. One mistake isn't the end of the world.
Unshackled AI is a dangerous game.
Please give me a call when you find it. I'll go get it myself. I've caused you enough trouble as it is, upperclassman Linne.
We're all freshmen!
You're actually my upperclass.
Exactly.
But that's not the point. The point is, I'm a volunteer. Trouble or no trouble, that's what I signed up for.
It's just that there's something really important to me attached to it. A picture of me and my family, so I...
Good night, Neon! Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Bones. What did I miss? Yeah, I think... Yeah, people lost their streaks because I think we had a... I had to like restart stream because my internet was being weird. So maybe that cut off people's streaks. It's so frustrating Twitch streaks are so unreliable, but at least we have the check-ins, and I know y'all are always here. I'm hydrating! I'm hydrating! Look! Did it look like I hydrated? Good night, Neon. Thanks for taking care of us. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, thank you for checking in, Bones. Yeah, that's why we put the daily check-ins, because Twitch streaks can be very annoying. But I will always appreciate y'all for streaking. As Lily says, it's always more fun to streak with friends.
Well, all the more reason we should go after it right now. Hang tight. I'll do everything I absolutely can to find it as soon as possible.
I appreciate your generosity, Mr. Nape, but I still wish to get it myself. You can just tell me where it is.
What about your hand?
That's right, you're injured. It's okay to...
I have to do this myself.
He's very adamant about this.
I'm so sorry. I overreacted again. That picture. It's the only proof I once had a home. Please.
Oh.
It's not that I don't trust you, it's just...
It's all right. I get it. In any case, we'll give you a call as soon as we make a discovery. How does that sound?
Understood. Thank you.
Now, to find the mech, we need to check the signal tracking log. Let me apply with my volunteer access. Scratch that. I'm gonna run and get the professor in charge. I'll text you the location later.
Lene's such a busybody. When the known thrums, time to roll. Let's go check out this latest incident. It turns out that what's missing isn't just the unstable patrol mech, but also the student's cherished family photo. In a state of great distress, the young student is unable to offer any useful clues. However, the mech's last known trail provides the first lead. Determined to uncover more, Lene takes charge and decides on her next move. This is so specific. Cook or purchase Midnight Wonder Cup noodles. Speaking of noodles. Not only do we get these mini companion quests to interact with the older cast, we also are forced or encouraged to engage with the other parts of campus. Like, I never bought anything from the agronomy wing, but now it's making us go here, explore more of the campus, and engage with NPCs and mechanics that, you know, many people might not even do. Your streak stroke out. Now I have to restrict my streaker. I am so stroking my mouse button to keep his streak from getting outstroked again. Jesus. Are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. Oh god. We're supposed to buy nudes, right? I tried to read it. Midnight Wonder Cup noodles. 270,000 for 20? How many for 13,500 shell credits for one cup noodle? If you're going by yen, this is still insane for campus food, for student pricing. Like, if the rough equivalent for shell credits is Japanese yen, you're telling me a cup noodle is 13,500? That's crazy. No wonder why student life here is so difficult. Ding dong! Experiment facility. Table flip emote? Or cheer emote? What is that? Please support the 100 Days Motorbike Trading Project. Zoom zoom emoji. Talk to Lene. Whoa, wait. That's water. Going against the grain! Oh my god, the escalator is more powerful than the motorbike. Get up.
According to the data log, the signal was cut off right around here. Let's search the area, see what we can find.
Unusual tire tracks.
Are these tire tracks?
These are some grippy tires. Huh. It's the HWT series. No wonder.
She knows her stuff.
A reinforced track setup like this is normally found on special equipment, like security mechs armed with heavy weaponry, or ones designed for storm zone rescue.
Heavy weaponry. Storm zone rescue?
Uh-huh. Doesn't sound like an expedition type, does it?
He's hiding something.
Yep. You read my mind. Engineering courses in the prep program don't cover Frostland's exploration or heavy weaponry. Normally, you shouldn't have access to these kinds of modules.
But you seem to know a lot about it.
Time to get more clues.
She is a former merc after all.
Fine. I had a go when I was tuning my bike. Just a tiny bit. Then, I got busted by Sigma only a couple of meters out.
Oh. Scratches on the wall.
Look at the size of that hole it smashed in the wall.
Mech parts.
Are these parts from a mech?
Fell off from a high-speed impact by the looks of it. Wait, are these hover cannon parts? So it does have weapons, but they fell apart so easily. The structure is pretty bad. He probably just welded together whatever spare parts he could get his hands on. It seems this student secretly modified the patrol mech under the teacher's noses.
Why?
And then it went out of control by accident.
If the Academy finds out, he's gonna face disciplinary action for sure. Or worse yet, he could get kicked out. If he wanted to do this kind of research, he'd definitely get the chance after making it to the Department of Engineering. Why is he in such a hurry?
Eager to prove himself?
He seems to be super eager to join Professor Anslim's research team. Kept trying to convince the professor, but got rejected every single time. But is adding weapons to a patrol mech really the best way to prove himself? Something just feels off to me. Anyway, he hid parts of the truth from us. But the way his face changed when he talked about that picture, it gave me the vibe of weird obsession.
Do you think he holds something difficult to tell?
Mm-hmm. Or am I thinking about it too much?
Well, aren't you supposed to be the more experienced one in this regard?
I'm just an ordinary student enjoying my golden time right now. Seeing him panic like that totally took me back to my old self. Covering one lie with another just to stay here. Ugh, not a great feeling, I know. Maybe this is just me being a softie, but I really want to know what he's been hiding. And if I can, I want to help him face his fears. So, are you with me?
Absolutely. We're in this together.
Ah, thank you so much. Well, let's do this, partner. Got no time to waste. We need to find this mech real quick. I'll make some calls for access to the Academy's surveillance. From what we know, it's not at the celebration site. Oh, hang on. Just take a break here for a bit. Wait for my word.
Oh, I just realized, yeah, the festival isn't running now. So the atmosphere is quite different. Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. We need to hurry. Deep scratches on the wall, flimsy debris, weapon fragments that cannot be ignored. The prototype patrol mech proves far more dangerous than anticipated. Seeing a reflection of her own past in the crisis, Lene chooses to focus on locating the rogue mech and gives the students a chance to confront his own fears. All signs suggest the trail leads beyond the celebration site. What do we have to do now? Complete the combat at the designated location. Oh, it was a timed event. So this unlocked after March 20. Oh. What the? What is so specific about this combat site?
Leave it to me. Hand over the good loot. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked will face judgment.
You there? Got it all sorted. Just as I thought, the camera showed the mech left the campus. Managed to track its signal, but the coordinates are way off from the academy. How did he do that? Just tweak the tracker's frequency range a little. It's running around in a circle now. We've got to get to it before a void storm hits. You can leave campus grounds now. Did 30 minutes of forums for 30 minutes of investigation time. The volunteers' green channel. The paperwork's done. We can leave anytime. That was quick. They don't call me Speed Queen for nothing. See you at the back gate. Got caught already. Violation confirmed. Request denied. Ready to go now? Let's go. Let's roll. Loading does affect the performance of our model. Huh, noted.
Any updates on the mech's location?
Well, what a coincidence. It's around the place where we first met.
What?
Talk about a blast from the past. No one's gonna fall from the sky this time, right? Oh, over there. Careful. Let me check it out first.
Detected. Star Torch Academy certified personnel in proximity. Escort mode activated. Scanning for hostile units. Target locked. Executing. Eradication.
Looks like it just ran out of juice and shut down.
So what are we dealing with? Exterminate. This
Let's
cannot
see
continue.
The
This
next
cannot
startup
continue.
project isn't set to attack, but sentry. It's programmed to hunt down and eliminate threats contaminated by the void storm until the surroundings are 100% clear.
So that's why it came here?
Yep. And this must be the family picture that student mentioned. I remember her. She was a researcher from the institute who lectured at the academy last semester. A pretty nice lady. But not long after I got into the academy, she led a team on a survey mission, and they hit a small void storm. She didn't make it back.
Oh.
That was the first time I realized the danger of the void storm. It really stuck with me. So she was his mother.
Did he modify the mech because of his lost mother?
Well, maybe he wanted revenge. Or maybe he was just trying to prevent another tragedy like the one that took his mom. Its core programming prioritizes protecting human escorts above everything else, even over securing the survey data. Now that we found it, we should...
Alert! Alert!
Huh?
It sensed something.
Oh, wow. Must have got quite a motor under that hood. No, wait! It's getting away! Doesn't look like it's out of control. Maybe it detected a contaminated exoswarm nearby? Or TD threats?
We should catch up anyway.
Oh, so you're worried someone might be hurt? Got it. Firing up the bike.
Well, it's right here. I don't think we need the bike.
Leave it.
Over there! Wait, isn't that...
Oh.
Help! Somebody help!
Oh, it's trial characters.
Guess who?
I'm still alive.
You're safe now.
Miss Lene and Rover. You're both okay. Oh, thank goodness.
That's supposed to be our line. How did you end up here?
Two of them?
I'm sorry. After you left, the more I thought about it, the more I freaked out. I knew I should have confessed about the modification, but I was too scared of being caught. I thought if I could just find it first, I could fix everything. I thought I could handle it on my own, but in the end, I couldn't do anything right. I wanted to create a mech to protect everyone, but put people in danger instead.
Here. This is what you were looking for, right?
Oh, it's... Thank you, Miss Linnae. She must be very disappointed in me. She hoped that I would become an excellent researcher. But I really don't care about the data she protected with her life. I know this isn't the mindset of a qualified researcher, but... I only wish that I could have been quicker in saving her. That the mech could be stronger. That she would return safe and sound. But the truth is, I can't do anything right.
That's not true. This mech you made is incredible.
Technically, it was the patrol mech that found you.
That's right. And it's practically as quick as my souped-up bike. It's honestly amazing you pulled that off with whatever parts you could find.
But...
I know what you're trying to say, but the things you feel like you have to carry alone, you're allowed to share that weight sometimes. There are always more choices than you can see. When you feel lost, just raise your head and look around. Your home has always been where it was, and you're still working hard for it, aren't you? And you've got friends with you. We might all have our own way of doing things, but everyone here is headed for the same goal. Isn't that what Star Torch Academy is all about?
Yes, but I've caused so much trouble.
Come on, why are you still hung up on that? A little chaos is just a normal research day.
Yeah,
And
especially
I
for the
was
engineering
talking about getting
department.
a bike ride. Now, thanks to you, I actually got one. All right, this isn't a place for talk. Let's head back to the academy. And when we're back, you should tell everyone the whole story.
I understand.
A long-awaited full throttle. Feels like we're getting closer to the truth. The truth behind the dangerous rogue mech finally surfaces. Its aggression was born of a desperate desire to protect. After losing his family, the student built the mech as a fragile yet desperate shield. But just as the dust begins to settle, the disabled mech suddenly jolts to life and bolts toward an unknown destination. Turns out, it's a move to save its creator from the contaminated exo-swarm. With the chaos behind you and everyone's safe, you and Elaine return to the academy, letting out a long overdue sigh of relief. Darkside! Welcome in! How you doing? Thanks for checking in. Take a photo at the designated location. It's cool that they voice these quests. So that's
Hello
cool.
there.
I already said it is cool. What am I talking about? But it's awesome that she voiced these little vignettes. Hope all is well. Things are okay. Can't really complain, but things could be better as always. But I hope things have been good for you. Hope things have been okay on your end. Where are we supposed to? Take a photo of the academy? Wait, I didn't... Oh. Peeking face. Got a moment? The incident's resolved without a hitch. How's everything? Welcome back from the ad break. Can we meet? Maybe a walk? Need some time to talk about it. Okay. Meet me at the Square Fountain. Square Fountain. Ooh.
There you are.
I am here.
Here, have a drink.
Oh. Lychee drinks? Hell yeah. Thanks. How's that student doing?
Well, I got called in for the follow-up interview and investigation. Sure, he installed weapons on a mech without reporting it, but luckily they never activated when it was started up. So, no serious damage done.
Oh, I was yawning.
The reason it went haywire? The family photo he placed inside it had some leftover Voidstorm frequencies. It messed with the circuits.
Oh.
Well, he'll face disciplinary action for sure. He's on academic suspension right now, helping the support staff deal with the mess his mech made. And writing a 2,000-word self-criticism. However, the professors actually saw his potential through all this. They're making an exception for him.
Oh.
After his suspension, he's got an internship with the Department of Engineering Research Group to work on new patrol mechs.
Mission failed successfully.
A blessing in disguise, I guess? If this hadn't happened, he might have kept making secret mods and caused a way bigger disaster.
Oh, cutie.
Oh, and I promised him that once this is all over, I'd help him modify the mech's dynamics to be more stable at high speeds. In a way that actually follows the Academy's rules, of course.
You're so reliable, upperclassman Lene.
Oh, come on. Stop calling me that. Actually, I've been thinking lately. Now that I'm officially allowed to stay at the Academy, what can I accomplish? What can this Lene do?
I wonder what her real name actually
Be
is.
too plain to just enjoy campus life?
Is this why you joined volunteering?
Yeah. I never thought I'd get to stay in the Academy, or even imagined having a future here. But now it's different. I finally have a place I can call home. It's like my future, Lene's future, is finally unfolding before my eyes. I get to choose the path I want to take. Seeing that student, it was like looking at my old self. I used to just go along with things and make up excuses to avoid facing reality. I want to be the kind of person who can guide my friends out of their dark moments. That way, I can look in the mirror and truly feel good about the person I see. Well, I still haven't figured out exactly what I'll do or what my goals are, but there are so many things I want to do right now. It's pretty hard to figure out what to do first with so many fun things to try. So bittersweet.
Let me guess. You want to go for a ride now? Oh, nice. We get a CG too.
Sitting together with you like this also feels pretty nice.
Not only is it voiced, but we also get a CG by the end of it. Screenshot. Aw, short but sweet. Before we decide where to go next, why not stay with me until I finish the soda? It's on me. The student received the just punishment for his actions, but also the support his talent deserved. Life at the academy continues on unchanged. For Lene, however, the incident has sparked a question about her own path moving forward within. Enjoying the campus life here is no longer just a fragile dream. It's her everyday reality now. So what comes next? Under the vast blue sky, she cracks open a soda and begins to share her new wishes with you. Short but sweet. Do I want more? Of course. But we move on to Mornier. Why is there still an exclamation point? Oh, we get the CG! Hehehe. So where were we here? You deliver the Ergonomy Wing's latest energy supplement to Mornier while you are left reeling from its impactful aftertaste. Very fishy. Mornier casually mentions her newest project, Sylph, an unfamiliar yet intriguing name. Thanks to your support, she seems to have a stronger drive for her research now. So we need to collect jade wood. We don't even really use the item for the quest. I wonder what it's for.
Leave it to me.
Oh.
Hopefully this helps. Thanks for watching. Master. Haha, solo time. Now presenting a full of finale. Harry, such is that blessing. Destroy. Remnants of the past.
Did we get the jade wood? I think we did. Oh, what's this? Bike decor. Interact with Mornier, 1400 to 1600. $1,400 to $1,600. This is its baseline behavior map. These are the emotional regulation parameters. Which formula should I apply? I see you're fond of electronic pets. It's an electronic wooter, a gift from my students. I'm attempting to calculate its life cycle based on its algorithm. Some things don't lend themselves to mathematical prediction. What matters is the companionship. Yes, you're right. Perhaps its value and life cannot be measured mathematically. If everything is reduced to numbers and formulas, life would lose a great deal of meaning. I'll remember what you said. But what do I do with it? It's adorable. Electronic wooter. Wink. Hello emoji. Just want to inform you that all dark side parameters are stable now. No significant deviations are expected for the foreseeable future. Didn't this conversation happen before? My apologies. I was attempting to recreate the previous scenario to improve my work efficiency. I don't quite get it, but if there's anything I can help with, just tell me. Swing! Understood. In that case, may I ask you to come out for a while? 15 minutes should do.
You might want to brace yourself before Nana's health center.
Is there a shortcut though up there? What is that doing here?
I said no. A mecha scout can't handle human food. I'm not spoiling you again.
Oh, it's trying to get some human food. I guess this leads up.
Heading to the
Good
testing
to see you
field.
again.
Be careful.
Self-modeling. Indicators.
Mornier, I'm here.
The basic structure is complete. With this margin of error, which approach should we take?
Mornier? Mornier.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize you had arrived.
Did I interrupt your work?
Not at all. That was my mistake. I promised I'd only use 15 minutes of your time. I should be using it more efficiently.
You look troubled. Can I help?
Wonder what accent Mornier has.
No, it should be fine as long as you're here. But if you could, for the next 15 minutes, please follow my instructions precisely.
Well, who can refuse a professor's request?
Don't worry. It's just what we did last time. Well, I implemented your advice for a mid-work energy intake, and it yielded a notable boost in my efficiency. But today, when I consumed plant-based milk during my work session, the very same action failed to bring an efficiency boost or inspiration. To reproduce the result with controlled variables, one factor was missing.
And you mean...
That missing factor is me?
Correct. To fully replicate the environment, I also bought 2 packs of supercubic energy supplement. Could you hand me the first pack?
Did it work? Oh, you can actually see the pack disappear. Nice little detail. Did it work?
Strange. Even with the energy intake and the conversation with you, my mind didn't turn sharper. Quantification. Interpretability. Cross-validation. No, the extrapolation doesn't work. Need to find a new optimization.
Mornier. Hello.
Did our 15 minutes already pass? I wasted our time together again.
What you really need right now is just to relax. Let's go somewhere else for a breather. Inspiration might come more easily.
Go somewhere else for a breather? I'm unsure of the correlation between location and productivity, but since you suggest it, I'll consider the hypothesis. I need to finish some tasks first. I'll message you once I'm done.
No rush.
No, I'm okay. I really look forward to doing something together with you again.
Replicating the environment is a critical step. Thank you for your cooperation, mentor. Yeah, location can really help. Same hour, same place, and yet the feelings are not the same. To Mornier's perplexity, the replicated environment failed to produce the same positive outcome as before. If solid data alone cannot explain this, where does the answer hide? As Mornier grapples with the logic of her results, you suggest a different approach, meeting somewhere entirely new next time. cook or purchase Lahai Roy's special plant milk. Almond milk? It's actually not bad. Do I buy it from Zahira?
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
I forgot she does that. It's pretty cool.
Here, take it. It has answered your call.
I'm ready for our trip. As for the destination, the Exogenesis Lab seems ideal. Lush vegetation and an open view should promote relaxation. Yes, I'll wait for you there. Abnormal dopamine secretion. What's that noise? Quest?
You're here. Studies show that ideal relaxation spaces feature bright light, ample oxygen, and open views. That's why I chose this location. What do you think?
I really like it.
That means a lot.
Morny is taking note of your choice. Does it really matter?
Leave the institute for anything other than work, so this is unusual for me. It's nice here. The breeze, the view. I think I'm feeling relaxed. Thank you. I had a great time today.
Wait, there was another... Oh.
I hope to convert this feeling into inspiration back at the Institute. Otherwise, your efforts will be wasted.
Maybe you can tell me what's troubling you?
Even if I can't offer professional advice, talking might lighten your mind. Just like when we launched Helios.
Understood. Then, I'll borrow a bit more of your time. Please
Oh,
look at
Pokeball.
this.
This is a Pokeball.
Sylph, an escort mech designed for Frostland expedition teams. It's mainly designed to boost mobility, gliding, dashing, short flights, all to improve exploration efficiency.
That doesn't sound like something that would bother you.
True. Its current structure has already made all these functions possible.
But
Yes, according to field reports, the challenge in the Frostlands isn't just environmental. The crew's mental stability is equally critical.
oh, so she's gonna make it more like a Wuther.
Monotonous views, repetitive work, interpersonal friction, and lack of privacy. These all impair team morale and hinder research. I hope Sylph can also provide psychological support. But that isn't my specialty. Emotional needs vary by personality. Ideally, a mathematical model should account for all cases. I need to use quantifiable personality indicators from validated metrics, such as Star Torch Mental Health Scale, New Federation Multiphasic Personality Scale, or targeted self-assessments for critical situations.
INFP.
Then there's the variance in reliability and validity between the scales, the bias and the covariance introduced by subjects answering in different contexts, and the convergence criteria for the models.
Ooh, that's a lot. Yep, that's Mornier.
Sorry, did I confuse you?
I didn't really understand, but kind of.
When it comes to people, you have to try to understand the emotional aspect.
Understand the emotional aspect?
She's really like Shorekeeper.
That's right. Just leave it to me.
The breeze feels wonderful. A stroll with you like this, it feels quite nice. You and Mornier share a peaceful moment at the Golden Spiral. Before returning to her mountain of work, she shows you Sylph, the blueprint for her newly designed mech. A beautiful memory can act as a source of courage even in the most dire situations. Mornier hopes to construct a mathematical model capable of quantifying a user's psychological state. But since this lies outside of her field of expertise, you offer to lend a hand. Oh, Morny has taken note of your preferences: bright light, fresh air, and open views. Someday she hopes to visit places like that with you again. Oh, so if there's like an important decision to be made, what about the previous one? Lene senses that you're just as hungry for a thrill. How did that change the story? Huh. Complete the combat. At least these things aren't that difficult to do. Just a bit of business before the next quest. What the hell happened to the audio?
Unfettered by bounds, the wicked will face judgment.
Peeking. I've already come up with a good way to address the problem we mentioned last time. Wanna come? Okay. Will this involve a lot of talking to people? If so, I may need to script the entire conversation in advance. No preparations needed at all. Just come with me. Think of it as a brand new adventure.
So, understanding the emotional aspect involves watching a movie?
Oh! Movie date!
Yeah. I figured you haven't watched many.
If by movies you mean edited videos, then I'm familiar with observing experimental records.
Oh no.
Do you like movies?
Very much. There are movies you just have to watch.
Have to watch?
It's starting. I hope you enjoy it.
About time travel. No clips of it, I'm guessing. Standardized happiness. What a quest name. Are you alright?
It's a beautiful story. Yes, I did notice a few logical gaps. For instance, someone as knowledgeable as Mikana Should have managed the readout failure more effectively. And an outsider like Elian wouldn't have had clearance for the core research sector. But when McConaughey's photo travels through gravity and time and finds its way back to Elian a century away, I felt my eyes well up. When old Elian looks at McConaughey's smile in the photo, unchanged from their first meeting, what could he possibly be feeling?
Sadness, pain, nostalgia.
You're right. After all, the real McConaughey has been lost to the black hole forever.
It's just the mirror of Imeth's story. But he must also be happy.
Because meeting McConaughey is probably the most beautiful memory in his life.
The most beautiful memory. I understand now. No matter who they are or what they're going through, there's always something that can lift a person up. Sorry, I need to return to the lab immediately.
Morny rides her weapon and rushes off at maximum velocity. I forgot she does that.
Hope she doesn't get a speeding ticket from Mr. Sigma.
This film, I made a note of the title. I'll be sure to watch it again later. You and Mornier finish watching a time travel film together. Though she can't help but point out the gaps in his logic and world building, she is clearly moved by the story. The time spent together, the echoes of the plot, the deep discussion that followed, and the inspiration from your last meeting have all clicked into place. She finally has her answer. Mornier holds your feelings close to her heart. That quiet, heartfelt warmth once belonged to her too. Did we make a choice that she remembered again? Take a photo. So it's collect an item, beat something up, and take a photo. That's the pattern so far. Take a photo of Helios. Are you free to stop by the Institute? The prototype of Sylph is complete. I want you to be the first to see it. On my way. I'll be waiting in the lab. Huh? Oh, it's assumed we take the train. It's like entering a Sonora, though. Oh.
This is the one. The prototype of self. I've added a frequency recording and playback feature on top of the original structure. It can scan brainwaves to locate the memory that elicits the strongest positive emotional response. In other words, the most beautiful memory of the user.
Huh. That's an interesting way to go about it. Locate the memory that elicits the strongest positive emotional response. Huh.
Using technology similar to the frequency cassette recorder, it converts that memory into a storable data file, ready to be played back when needed. This way, a single playback can make them feel happy again, regardless of their present mood. How do you like this self feature?
There may be some ethical concerns, but sounds very useful.
Excellent. I'll submit it for review right away. I hope it will be approved for mass production soon.
Sometime later.
Rejected?
Huh.
I don't understand. The mechanical structure is proven safe, and the emotional feature uses fully established technology.
Maybe it could numb people to real happiness. Maybe they fear addiction. Maybe they're concerned about privacy.
Yes, that makes sense. It reminds me of when you first brought me the supplements. My efficiency improved initially, but I couldn't replicate the results afterwards. What truly helps isn't the memory itself, but how we gain strength through it. I understand now.
I'm glad you're not too upset.
Iteration and optimization are fundamental for science. I am a professor, remember?
Sometimes I forget that.
Still, this means I have to redesign Sylph from the ground up. That makes it the only prototype left for this version. Would you like to have it? As a keepsake for witnessing its birth from the start.
Of course.
Oh, and one more thing. Though it's only a prototype, it functions perfectly. While it's not suited for mass production, I hope it can still help you capture a memory you truly cherish.
A memory I truly cherish. I'm curious myself. Using it once should be okay, as long as I don't abuse it. Sure, let's try it.
Nice. It's like a, what do you call it in Gundam? A harrow?
All right, powering on. Recording started.
What did it show?
Oh, wait. I forgot to delete my sample data.
Oh. If you run it like this, it will play my memory.
Someday, we'll meet again.
That memory. To me, the most beautiful memory is Sylph, a device capable of recreating one's most precious memories. However, the study is ultimately deemed an infringement on scientific ethics and the design fails its final review. Mornier gives you the only existing prototype, inviting you to record your own most cherished memory. However, she forgot to wipe her own data first. After a brief flicker of a black screen, the memory plays and you hear the sound of your own voice. Adorable. Right. We finished the Greekas. Now we go to Luke. Luke Hurston has put a new tweak on his recipe, and you're the first to get a taste. The infirmary is rarely this quiet. Usually, the endless stream of injured or sick students during the celebration keeps the staff running off their feet. While you and Luke Hurston exchanged recent campus anecdotes, an emergency at the venue cuts your peaceful tea time short. With a hurried "until next time," your time together comes to an abrupt end. Collect lichen? Why do I keep forgetting how to pronounce lichen? Lichen. Lichen. Snack deficit syndrome. 6 to 8 a.m. Take a photo of the infirmary. What? Was that a quest? Dalifa! What are you doing here? Oh, our old outfit. Seems like I'm here early. Dalifa, why are you here? Miku, I'm here for a physical checkup. There's no better place than here for an examination on void storm effects. Plus, it's been a long time since I was here. After I'm done, I plan on visiting the Department of Light Energy Sciences. Next time I come here, it'll be for observatory recruitment, so I might not have the time to wander around. Looks like you should put me up for a recommendation. It would be great if you're willing to stay at the observatory, but like I said before, your ambitions are far beyond our reach. Right, I'm up next. Do visit the observatory often when you have time, Miku. Goodbye! Aw, it's nice to see her. Where the hell is Luke, though? Interact with Luke. Oh, he's feeding the cats. Now, pass away, please. This is the last plate of waffles. If I give you any more, there'll be none for the students. Besides, you've already had plenty today. Fine. No waffles, but I've got dried fish. Last time I'm caving, okay? Doctor, any more waffles? Are they your pets? Good morning. These little critters live around the academy. They're very punctual when it comes to meal times. At the very least, they're proof that my latest culinary experiment with waffles wasn't a total disaster. Here, try one. There's still some time before morning classes begin. How about a cup of coffee to go with that? It really brings out the flavor. System notification, unknown contact, abnormal missing waffle case detected. Please confirm your identity to obtain reward points. Immediate mobilization of human resources or appointed assistant Miku is recommended for on-site investigation. Otherwise, your reward points will be cleared automatically. What? You know I can see your name in the contacts, right? Oh, I can't believe you figured it out. Looks like I need to work on my system alert formatting. I was going to offer you a formal invitation on a mission, but I guess I blew it right from the start. What do you mean? Well, I was just about to invite you over to taste my newly improved waffles today, but I stepped out for 2 minutes, and when I came back, my freshly baked waffles had vanished into thin air. Did they grow legs and run off? Not sure yet. It could even be the work of a floating spirit. Honestly, this is quite troubling. While a missing dessert isn't a big deal, I can't feel at ease without knowing the costs. It feels like we're in the opening scene of a thriller film. Care to join me in this hunt for the culprit? Consider this a legitimate excuse to slack off and have a walk around campus. We might even find new inspirations. Worth investigating. The case of the missing waffle.
You just in time. I checked the surveillance footage and didn't see anyone coming in and out with the dessert. Pity. But it seems the cameras won't be much help to us.
Oh, so they know the blind spots. No worries, I'll have this sorted out.
Then I'll be your assistant, detective. Anything you need, just let me know.
Oh, hell yeah. Detective time. I also like how, like, the Lifas here, and I think that thing with the cats... Again, this quest... That's probably not part of the actual quest. It's just... It leads you to things that normally other... You know, I wouldn't have found that. Like, go to a specific spot at 6 a.m. to see your companion. You know? So at least they actually put it here. Infirmary plate? What? Oh. Several students carrying fruits and files gather around the sickbed. They chat away about class projects and campus gossip. It feels as if their chuckles have made even the wind outside warmer. The student on the sickbed gives a cheery smile, seemingly forgetting the pain for the moment.
Young friendship is so full of passion. Even if you tell them not to visit, they'll always find a way to sneak in.
Ah, youth.
Later, I simply set up seats for visitors so they could sit and chat here.
Neatly folded bedding. Aww. The patient stares at the ceiling, her gaze empty but calm. She's interrupted when a calico cat nimbly jumps onto the side of her bed and begins pressing its paws against her. She turns her head, eyes instantly lighting up.
This cat looks familiar. I think I've seen it inside the infirmary before.
Yes, come to think of it, this cat could be considered one of the doctors here.
A young researcher paces back and forth in front of the counseling room. He raised his hand multiple times but didn't knock. All that can be heard is his rapid breathing in the hallway, as though a string in his mind might snap at any moment.
No luck here as well, it seems.
Indeed. He's probably struggling with himself. If I had known someone was there at the time, I would have opened the door and offered him some candy at least. I started off assuming we were looking for a person, but having thought about it, the culprit might not be a human at all.
Did you discover something?
Not a discovery. I just remembered something now. When you were describing the clues, I was suddenly reminded of a few little moments. The thought that flashes through the mind in an instant is often the closest thing to the truth.
Really?
When you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Am I right?
I'll take that with a grain of salt.
Why don't we recreate the scene? Think of it as a role-playing game.
Haha, meta.
When I was infiltrating the Fraxidus, I had to regularly change identities. A priest, doctor, a delivery guy, and occasionally, dead body.
No, just like us, for real.
You weren't exactly thrilled with my methods back then, but things are much safer now. No one's shooting at me. We're just looking into some missing waffles. Like I said, you're the detective, and I'm your assistant.
All right then. So, commissioned by the Star Torch Academy Infirmary, I will be the detective investigating this missing waffle case.
And I'm your assistant, and also the client of this commission. The incident occurred at 7:30 a.m. this morning.
Oh, we're role-playing now.
We've searched through all humans entering and leaving the infirmary around that time and found no notable suspects. Meaning, only one possibility remains. What do you reckon?
If no human committed the crime, then the suspect isn't a person. Could it be that calico cat?
Nicely deduced. If it's a small campus animal, one that can easily stay out of sight, it's no wonder it avoided the cameras.
If that cat is the culprit, it couldn't have finished the entire plate on the spot.
But when I returned to the infirmary, the plate was empty.
Looks like
Maybe it's a hungry cat.
Question is, where?
To its babies?
A place not far from here. Quiet, undisturbed. A place like...
I feel like I'm the assistant here. Why is there a gashapon truck?
Speaking of a place nearby with plenty of cover, this might be it. All the equipment
Wait,
and
these are like
materials
sylphs.
piled up here have created the perfect little hideouts for small animals. But they're quite alert. If we approach without caution, they'll likely make a run for it.
Should we use something as bait?
Use snacks. Witness a master of stealth in action. What do you suggest? Witness a master of stealth in action.
Very well. I'll block
Oh, they
the
take
escape
note.
route and make sure it won't get away.
Oh, we caught him.
The waffles are almost finished. Seems our cat friend has been hungry for a while. It's all
No.
skin and bones. Such a small cat. No wonder it didn't get caught on surveillance.
Quite the appetite for its size.
That means it's still healthy overall. When a student is overwhelmed, I sometimes recommend that they adopt a small pet through the academy. It can really help people unwind. Of course, it does come with duties. A little one like this, for instance, needs a stable home and a lot of patience.
It doesn't seem to be a cat registered with the academy. What should we do with it?
It pins its ears back. Oh no.
Oh, it's very frightened and may have a stress response. Let's take it somewhere quiet first. Then we'll discuss further when it gets better.
I didn't expect this for Luke's quest. How about a little detective work for a change? I promise to be a very loyal assistant. The infirmary is a revolving door of people, and the clues are a tangled mess. But within the detective game Luke Herson has so meticulously crafted, you peel back the layers of the mystery and lock onto the prime suspect, the calico cat that frequents the infirmary. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Now it's time to hunt down the suspect. Luke Herson recalls your habits. Sometimes the most efficient way forward is to act alone. Not that he truly agrees with your action, but he would have done the same nonetheless. Is it because we chose... Can we choose differently? Purchase smoked meat stew with the Royans.
Yes, I hear your call. You seek something. Something to help you.
Our little guest is settling in nicely and is much calmer now. It's already trying to score extra waffles. Feel free to come by and see it when you're free. Should I take some waffles? As a doctor, I have to advise against it. Your company's more than enough. If we surrender to its cuteness, I may have to face a dire consequence. Immunodeficiency of snacks.
That's the last of the
The year is 9021. If someone like faint, I would probably do this to my friend as well. If they like woke up, like from a coma or something, I'd probably be like, the year is 3054. You arrive at the infirmary to find the cat visibly more relaxed. It even nudges its head playfully against your hands.
Well, it's starting to feel at home now.
Since the academy allows animal adoptions, let's take it to the shelter.
Or will Luke keep it?
The standard animal adoption process for students is rather complicated, but there are ways to navigate it more smoothly. For example, we could start with background checks for students and support staff. Then, we could invite a select group to the adoption event.
So you already had everything figured out on the way back?
The young have the luxury of thinking one step at a time. But as adults, we always have to think a few steps further.
Ha.
If you're able to attend the adoption event, that would certainly move things along. You could be a surprise guest and, at the right moment, hold up this clever little kitten for everyone to see.
Sounds awfully like you want me to enjoy the festivity.
You can put it that way. Just like a machine will malfunction if its springs are too tight, we all need to unwind from time to time. I hope your time here as a student can leave some sweet memories for you. Would that embarrass you?
Not at all.
It's just... sometimes I feel like you're a little too careful with my feelings, Luke.
Oh.
I'd rather you stand next to me. Just like old times.
Well, we don't remember the old
Not
times.
simply watching from a distance, but walking right beside me.
Walking right beside you.
Or does he, or do we mean the most recent quest we had with him?
You want me to be more than just an observer. This is what you meant when you first invited me to the academy, right?
I wouldn't know.
You wanted me to monitor the Fraxidus. But you also hoped that witnessing the vibrant life here would save me from the mire of my past. Just as you anticipated, the youth here have indeed lifted my spirit.
Aw.
Watching them always gives me a lovely little escape from the stress. Even if it's just for a moment.
Ah, youth.
So, feel like enjoying your break now?
Well, I've already accepted your invitation. Only my approach is a bit special. It's like this little calico who wandered into our world. There's a special joy in just getting involved naturally. Doing what feels right. But on a day like this, I shall take my friend's advice. I'll try my best to enjoy the break, at least.
Got anything in mind?
How about we start by recruiting some kind-hearted people to adopt this cat? I'll try not to make any plans and just go with the flow. This way, would you feel that I'm relaxed and enjoying myself in the moment?
I'm not going to ask what you're planning to do.
Of course.
Oh.
Please. Look forward to it.
Is that an important
Once it's
decision to
adopted,
make?
I'll apply for some time off. Then I'll invite you again. Now, I'll relax and go try to find our little friend a home.
The suspect cat has been apprehended. Detective, it's time for the wrap-up. Among the piles of clutter in the warehouse, you find the suspect and the remains of the waffles. With the cat safely in custody, you and Luke Herson weigh your next move. You lay out your final theory. The tea time in the middle of a busy day, and the impromptu detective game were Luke Herson's way of helping you unwind. Your assistant surrenders at your sharp deduction, admitting his ruse and promising to go out and truly enjoy the celebration with you. Luke Herson senses your trust, thus he decides to go all out. He can't help but wonder how you'll react when you discover what he's done, and he's really looking forward to it. At least these combat locations are right beside fast travel points. Speed things along. What the? Oh, right.
Leave it to me. Wind rise! Hopefully this helps. Tempest of slashes. The wicked will face waves rise. Judgment strikes. Thanks for watching. Faster. Listen, the trio of destiny. Perish.
Perhaps I relaxed a bit too much. I should reflect on myself, Miku. What happened? there was a slight accident. Once the students found out there was no special requirements for adoption, their enthusiasm just took off, much more than I'd hoped. My temporary booth got crowded so quickly, and the cat got so scared that it escaped during a cage transfer. Which way did it run? Looks like it has headed toward the teaching building. I normally would have caught it, but it's just so crowded today. The volunteers are managing the crowd, and I'm occupied as well. Could you bring it back to the infirmary? It should feel comfortable with you around. Understood. Sorry to trouble you. I'll be back in a minute. Sad face. A fluffy prescription. Hmm? Where is it? Oh. Aha! Adorable. And it does follow. I think like cats do walk like this.
Let's just make do with a neutral pack now.
You look down, meeting the wary gaze of the kitten, which is hiding in the corner. Reach out to it. The cat stares at your hand for a moment, then swipes its paws at you without warning. Good thing you pulled back just in time. Flees around the corner.
Let's just make do with a neutral pack
Well, you spot the cat hiding in a narrow gap between the few mechs. Try coaxing it out with baby talk. Cat is confused. The cat stares back at you warily. Your attempt doesn't work. If I block the gap and try to pull it out, it might get hurt. Need to think of another way. While you're distracted, the cat quickly slips away through another opening. Well, how's the game of hide and seek with our furry friend going? Not very well. Cat's extremely wary. Ah, that's a shame. I thought it might have warmed up to us by now. Perhaps it thinks we're the enemy after we took its spoils. We should stop trying to catch it by force. Know any other way to encourage it to lower its guard? A way to lower its guard? Waffles. Ah, yes. I still have some waffle scraps left from this morning. I'll have a tardy unit bring them to you. Since it stole my waffles, my new recipe clearly has at least one admirer. Maybe that's the opening we need. That said, waffles are loaded with sugar and butter. Use them only as bait. We wouldn't want our little friend to eat them. Leave it to me. Good. I trust you to handle it. I'll be waiting for your good news at the infirmary. The cat stares at you in alert, but it doesn't take long before it falls to the temptation of snacks and comes out from its hiding spot. You grab it in one swift motion and quickly calm it down. Easy peasy. Wait, there's just something we have to interact with. Frozen soil sample?
Sorry for the wait. How's our furry friend doing?
It's pretty at ease now.
That's great.
It's reassuring to see everyone so active.
Indeed. Now that this minor incident is behind us, it's time we find it a reliable home.
Speaking of which, have you ever thought about getting a cat yourself?
Me?
Yeah, I thought this cat would be it.
I mean, it can really help people unwind.
So, this is the break you want me to enjoy?
That's just my thought. It's up to you.
To be honest, I don't find the idea unacceptable. But bringing a new life into my own is something I shouldn't take lightly. For instance, the cat would need its own space to explore. Clean water, nutritious and balanced food, and, of course, enough toys to play with.
He's clearly thought about this.
And all of those things would take half of my room at least.
I can help you with that.
Are you sure? It'll be a considerable amount of work.
Helps get my mind off things.
Then it's settled. Next time you visit, maybe you could bring a few toys it might like. I'm completely clueless when it comes to amusing a cat.
Any suggestions?
Something that rolls or moves under its paws? Things it can shred safely.
Shred safely. Yep.
Probably something that can help me relax as well.
Easy. I have a few in mind.
I can already imagine it speeding across the room and scattering my neatly organized documents.
Then you'd shake your head while brushing paper scraps off its tail.
Oh,
Sounds
what a
like
sight.
something that might actually happen.
It will happen. But you'll love it anyway.
And later on, you'll have to give it a name.
Ooh, a name. Something I'm not particularly good at. I'll let you decide when you visit.
No, I'm terrible with names.
I have work this afternoon. I'll take it to a checkup before my shift. Once I take a break from work again, I'll invite you over to try a few new dishes. And let's see if this little one has learned to open the door for you by then.
Ha. Well, that was wholesome. Well, seems like a day made for taking your friend's advice, don't you think? After bringing the calico back to the infirmary, you and Luke Herson discuss the kitten's future. You suggest that he adopts the cat himself, an idea he readily accepts. Welcoming a new life into a doctor's limited personal space comes with a mountain of chores, but regardless, the two of you have found a new path for a once stray soul. With the new solar celebration concluded, Luke Herson has stayed true to his word and taken a well-earned vacation. To mark the start of his break, he has prepared a fresh batch of waffles and invited you over. How will the new waffles taste, and is the doctor getting along with his new feline roommate? Head to the infirmary to catch up with Luke Herson. Yang Yang! Looks like our little incident has finally come to a close. Congratulations. You both deserve a good rest and some relaxation before the next one arrives. Are you on vacation too? I wish I could, but unfortunately, I still have some cleanup to finish and prepare for the upcoming Dark Side trip. Once I'm done with these, I plan to apply for a leave. Then I'll find something to do for myself. Enough small talk. Back to the main topic. The new waffles I wanted you to try are finally done. They look exactly how I imagined, so the flavor should be wonderful. This time, I've placed them somewhere safe. Feel free to come by anytime. Oh well. Good. Your previous suggestion was rather helpful. I'd like you to give me some new inspirations. Be sure to come with an empty stomach and some critical opinions. We're here.
You're just in time, Rover. The last student has just left, so my vacation is officially starting now.
What a rare sight. Dr. Herson is on vacation.
Indeed. If you hadn't reminded me, I would have almost forgotten about the whole mountain of paid leave of mine.
Sounds like you've saved up a lot for vacation days.
If I used it all at once, I could spend almost a year traveling.
Wow.
But then, I imagine the Academy would probably be calling me back after just a month.
The Academy can't do without you. How could they stop someone's vacation?
Well, I don't blame them. It's who I wanted to be. And I've always done my best to live up to that. Unfortunately, not everything works out as I'd like. That little cat and I, for example, haven't really clicked.
No, what happened?
It ran away on the 3rd day in my dorm. Now it only comes back for food when it's really hungry.
Oh.
It lets me pet it while eating, and even for a little while after the meal. Then it always scampers off. Perhaps some cats aren't really cut out for being indoor pets. The fact that it keeps coming back probably means it already considers this home.
Do you think it will always come back to you?
Maybe. Or maybe not. Well, it's not like I can have a counseling session with a cat and have it open up to me. For such a free-spirited little creature, there's no controlling it. Perhaps all I can do is give it the space to be free and go wherever it pleases.
So that's why you're not forcing it to stay.
Yes. It's a lot like life itself. We can only control so much, but there's so much more we can appreciate.
Why did you become a psychologist, Luke?
Oh, he's a psychologist?
You see, when someone is under too much stress, they can grow numb to the pressure itself while losing some of their empathy for others. If a person has to bear that stress while still holding on to their empathy, the pain has to go somewhere. It can lead to outbursts, lethargy, or even self-destruction.
Jesus. Water Jello and welcome in. Do I like dinosaurs? I love dinos. I grew up loving dinos. Who doesn't love dinos? Seems to be a random question though. So what's up with the dinos?
On that rainy night, someone stood by that gravestone waiting for me. Just knowing I didn't have to face everything alone was enough to stop me from falling into the abyss.
The Isle? Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of this. Survival horror where you play as a dino. Reverse Dino Crisis? I was thinking of the Souls-like, where you play as a dino wielding a sword. Not heard of this Isle. Checking it now. Oh, it's on my wish list. Experience fierce open world survival gameplay as you attempt to stay alive on an unforgiving island inhabited by dinosaurs. Hunt, grow, and survive. Oh, it's an early access. Yeah, it's on my wish list. Interesting. So it's like no humans, just play aquatic and aerial creatures. Oh, 2 new playable factions, modern humans and the indigenous. What? Global in-game world quest, dynamic aerial drop-in spawn. What the heck? Huh. Well, looking forward to its development. I do love dinos. 100-player dino survival? Oh, it's a battle royale. Huh. I just wishlisted it because dinos. Are you planning to get it? I don't know why I'm so tired. Speaking of lethargy. If a person has to bear that stress while still holding on to their empathy, the pain has to go somewhere. Seems relatable. On that rainy night, someone stood by that gravestone waiting for me. Just knowing I didn't have to face everything alone was enough to stop me from falling into the abyss. That's us, right?
Most of the time, being alone or not might not make much of a difference. But when you're trapped in despair, a little support is like a lamp in a long, dark night.
True.
So now, it's my turn to be that person for others. That includes you.
Just try and survive, no rings or anything, just dino survival. Oh, that sounds a bit more appealing for me. Like, yeah, I used to enjoy battle royales, but basically a large map with 100 plus players and just trying to survive? Tempting. I'll probably check it out once it's out of early access. I've been tempted by other early access stuff with new updates like Gray Zone Warfare. But really, I don't know if I have the time. And now with like different factions to play as, like different human factions or a dino, I wonder how it all comes together. Some people tend to make packs if they're the same race. Yeah, I was wondering about the interaction between all that. I have a feeling that it's one of them permanent early access games. Damn it. Yeah, I was like when I looked into the new update for Gray Zone Warfare, which looks amazing. It showed that the game came out in early access in 2024. So it might be perpetually in early access.
I hope that if you're ever feeling too tired, I'll be the first to notice.
You already have.
Glad to hear. I'll keep working on it. To the vacation.
Nice.
And to the free little cat.
To the vacation and the free little cat who is actually just there at the windowsill.
To the free. And to a future where all can enjoy freedom.
These are nice slice of life quests. Life is short, we must cherish every encounter. Accustomed to the wild, the kitten struggled to adapt to life in a small room. It was born free-spirited, yet even a soul like that needs a place to rest, and Luke Herson has become a quiet harbor where it can occasionally drop anchor. For him, this seems to be the most satisfying outcome. Under the warm sunlight, you and Luke Herson finish your afternoon tea, marking the peaceful beginnings of his holiday. And of course, very reminiscent of his relationship with Rover. Rover being very cat-like, represented by cats, really. And he really did help us during his companion quest. He really did help Rover out. He really did feel like someone you could rely on and you could just share your feelings with. Alright. Moving on to Lucilia, we have the last two characters to spend time with. Festivals don't encore, we did this already. As the Academy President, Lucilia is well aware of the sources of her students' stress, and this stroll is a moment of respite stolen from her own hectic schedule. After a brief chat, she returns to her duties, leaving only a promise to watch a movie together next time. Will she truly be able to find the time to keep that promise? Treat it as a plot hook, one to be revealed when you meet again in the next scene. Ha. Interact with Lucilia after completing the prerequisite. 8 a.m. Yeah, what was this? Frozen soil sample vial. Luke Herson gathered this dirt from the place where he rests. Few know of its significance, yet Luke places it in the sunlight every day. No one knows why he studies and measures this frozen mound of dirt that never thaws. Oh. Damn. Any other things we can investigate? Cat magazine. Aw. A niche edition of The Minimalist Approach to Cat Psychology, a magazine that the infirmary has a subscription to. The subscriber doesn't own a cat, well now he does. Rumor says he's not even good with them. Others have seen him late at night holding a copy and staring into space. It was Ryan, Luke Hurson's younger brother, who loved this magazine series. The good doctor took over the subscription after him, and even years after leaving home, has never cancelled it. Aww. While multitasking, prepping, I just discovered that I have 4 different characters named Bob. Just 4. Don't worry. It is the challenge for any GM who doesn't have a random name generator to click on right away. It's like, player asks, oh, what's his name? It's enough to make any GM sweat. Don't worry, there are a lot of Bobs in this world. There are hundreds, if not thousands, and millions of Bobs. I still believe it if you have 4 Bobs in your campaign. Could even end up being a fun little thing. It's like, oh, Bob. Which Bob? Wasn't this Bob? And then it confuses your players. What time do we meet her? (8 a.m.) So which Bob are you adding now?
The train for Star Torch Academy and the Frostlands will be departing soon. All passengers, please take your seats and fasten your seatbelts. Void storm hazard level as transit.
I don't remember the platform broadcast. Oh, it's the conveyor belt place. I understand everything now. Thank you, Professor Lucilia. So what is that? Student who totally gets it. What a name. A sharp one, hmm? I'll be very interested in your paper at the end of the semester then. Alright, it's finally time to... Excuse me, I have a question too. Oh, good morning, Rover. Miku, allow me to ask you a very important question first. Have you had breakfast? No, not yet. That's not a good habit. Breakfast is a very important meal. Here, take my staff card. Let's fill our stomachs before we get to your question, alright? Well, I've got a double dose of bad news. Which would you like first? I simply want good news. Then let's start with the lesser of the two evils. First up, my search for the perfect movie to share with... Okay. First up, my search for the perfect movie to share has come up empty. That's fine, we can take our time. I agree. Now, the other one. My projector broke down in class yesterday. It's been with me since the new Federation. Seems like age catches up. Not sure if the Department of Engineering can save it. I can check it out for you. No extra credit for running errands for the President, you know. No projector means no movie to watch at all. Fair point, then I'll leave it to you. Charity one-shot, doing pre-gens. This one is brother of one of the pre-gens who's a potential inheritor of the family library. Oh, cool, Charity. Didn't think I have to do pre-gens when I registered. Honestly, a lot of work for this system. Each character also has 3 support NPCs. So 9 pre-gens, 3 times NPCs. Yeah, making NPC anchors and relationships sounds like a lot of work. Hang in there. It'll be worth it. Worth it for her costs. Confused student? Department of Engineering repair pass?
Excuse me? Is Professor Lucilla here?
She's not here.
Oh, I forgot. Sometimes she waits for me here instead.
I'm confused.
The engineering repair pass. Lucilla. This must be it.
Talk to the repairer. I also have to add certain macros in order for everything to work correctly. But yeah, worth it. Hope to finish it today so I can put it open tomorrow. Hope. When is the charity stream? And is it going to be streamed? Oh wait, the charity stream. Is it going to be streamed?
Heading to the testing field.
11 to 12. Got it. Oh, I don't think I've seen this animation before. Oh shit, it's a full-on group animation. Is it like they have to hit the guy in the middle? Oh, what? Oh shit, it's a full animation. What the hell? Oh, nice catch. Oh, nice. Good game. When does it loop? They even goes for a drink. So he's out. Oh, nice fake. Nice feint. I think that's when we saw the animation. That's when he started. Nice, nice. Wow. It's a full game. Oh, it's a Jack Squarebag. Nice, nice. Man, has it been that long since the last charity stream?
Actually, Bingo's new body was completed a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a full-on game. Totally unnecessary, but again, they really bring this campus to life. bearer.
Hello there. Need a hand?
I'm here for Professor Lucila's projector repair.
Oh, that one. It's fixed for now, but some parts were too damaged. It might quit again soon.
Got it. I'll let her know.
I heard it died in class. You're on her Royan culture course, right? That class just isn't the same without the projector. I sat in
Sounds
once.
like Lumi.
Oh, it was fascinating. Not surprising, really. She was one of the top scholars from the Pioneer Association. Makes even the GE courses fun.
Pioneer Association.
And those slides. She took all the photos in the Royan settlements herself. It'd be a shame if you missed them because of the projector. Oh, and bring this back to her too. Took some effort, but it's finally fixed.
What's this?
Better let Professor Lucila explain. Trust me, she will, even if you don't ask. Always have an appointment with Dr. Luke.
We didn't even do anything. We're just doing a fetch quest. I assumed we were going to try to help the projector because she said that it's beyond any repairs, and he said, oh, we'll give it a shot. But okay.
Let's just make do with a neutral.
Oh, it's that student again. What if you follow her? Do they just make her sit down? Yep.
Sorry for the trouble.
Hand her the projector.
Let's see. Ah, perfect. It's working again. This cassette inside. Did the engineering staff give it to you?
Yep.
Oh, figures. They're always so reliable.
So what is it exactly?
Footage from my Pioneer Association days, when I was leading a research team, recorded on a body cam. Some of the data was damaged in an accident. I thought it was lost forever.
You must really miss those days.
I miss every day that's already passed. Humans are nostalgic creatures. We invent all kinds of ways to keep memories alive and carry them forward, don't we? Anyway, thanks again for helping me fix it. I still have a meeting later, but maybe some quick coffee before that.
Better not. Caffeine keeps me up all night.
I need some caffeine now.
Really? I can't sleep without it these days. All right then, rain check. I owe you one.
A silent, elegant, and precise rhythm, as if it is dancing. While helping Lucilia retrieve a repaired projector, you catch a glimpse of her life beyond the role of president. Her side as a teacher, a top scholar of the Pioneer Association, a mentor to her students, Lucilla spins gracefully between her various roles, executing every footwork of the dance perfectly. Alright, you stop daydreaming. Let's move on to the next episode. And Raiders, welcome in! Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. My name is Miku, and today we're finishing up these companion quests under the event Whispers Between Stars. I believe it's a limited time event for 3.2 of Wuthering Waves. But how you doing, Raiders? How you doing, Belenisima? If you need to get some post-stream care, please do not feel pressured to stay. And my friends, if you're not already giving Belenisima a follow, The Lenissima is always a treat to hang out with. Does a lot of IRL streams, but also plays some video games such as you can see, Love in Deep Space. How's that going? I keep forgetting that you are a fellow, well, that you are a lads enjoyer. Question mark. But hope that has been going well. Hope you had a great weekend. You got one of the event cards, so that was neat. Oh, there's an event going on for Love in Deep Space. I like it when the story has a bit of sus. Wait, sus? Like one of the boys are being sus? Caleb is an event right now. Oh. I don't know who Caleb is. But yeah, it's fun to have a bit of sus. It can be a bit intriguing. A bit of mystery never hurt anyone. So is Caleb being the sussy one? Munchie more bun. Thanks for the care package, Sen. Posture check. Stretch. Oh god, I am so tired today for some reason. I mean, Mikey is. In a cutscene in the advert for Caleb's event, they were sussy. Is this our ship? I haven't wooed in a while. Oh no, this is campus. This is Star Torch Academy. It's our school arc. But hey, it could be like Balam Garden, now that you mention it. What if it's like Balam Garden and it could turn into an airship? Oh, like hehe sus? Well, they certainly know their market. Oh, right. You mentioned coffee keeps you up. How about trying some plant-based milk instead? It's funny that, at least in this region, they keep saying plant-based milk. And I think about it, they don't really have milk providing animals because, you know, Exoswarm, they are, well, mechanical? I don't know if they're biomechanical. Mostly, they're robots, right? So the only milk we can get is plant-based milk. I'm interested. The Academy swears by it for anyone needing to relax. Might be worth a shot. Got a little time today? I do have a moment now, yes. But I'm waiting for that student to arrive for her appointment. I'm afraid I'll be busy for the rest of the day, but if the Academy's landscaping is your thing, a stroll in the garden zone could be nice. The view is amazing, plenty of sunlight, fresh air, and open areas. Perfect spot to clear your head. Yeah, the campus is beautiful, I must say. I even wrote a little recommendation post about it. Oh, my student is here. We'll continue this another time. Find Lucilia. We may not be rich, but the Academy is.
I'm sorry, Professor Lucilla. I still can't make up my mind. That's all right, Lorraine. Forget about all the deadlines and notes. When your desire grows too strong to keep it inside, come to me.
But the academic affairs said that the rules are...
Don't worry. If a rule fails to protect my students, then the rule's not right.
You're doing so much for someone like me who slows everyone down. Thank you. Thank you so much, Professor.
All right, go get some food. No one thinks straight on an empty stomach, and have plenty of carbs, or you'll end up stressed and bald like your teacher here.
But your hair looks great. You've got nothing to worry about.
And you're not someone who slows everyone down, Lorraine. Eat well, rest well. I'll always be here for you.
Talking with your student here. Why not in your office?
More intimidating in the office for sure.
Discussing the way out with a student in a cramped room? Even I can't stand sitting in there. Lorraine, a memory type resonator from Rebel College.
Memory type.
Her forte has been unstable lately. Her recent memories have started to blur with her older ones. While she can still manage her daily life, it's devastating for her studies. Just as you can't change a movie by wishing at the screen, conventional treatments won't work for memory type resonators. She can only find her way out by herself.
How long would that take?
Maybe by tomorrow morning. Maybe a lifetime.
So, she's...
applying to quit the academy. Life here has simply become too heavy for her. Rover, if you were in my shoes, would you let her leave?
She should stand up where she falls. I'd respect her decision. I'm torn. I guess I'm not cut out to be a president. You know, campus life isn't for everyone. Especially with these extenuating circumstances being a memory type resonator. Sometimes maybe you need to take a break. I'd respect her decision.
Yet, I wonder if this respect would become an excuse to look away.
Like, will it really solve the problem?
Anyway, time to get back to my mountain of paperwork. See you later.
Fear is life's only true opponent. Only fear can defeat life. During a brief respite, following a student consultation, Lucilla confides in you about the dilemma the girl is facing. The confusion of memory is much like the chaos of life. In this aimless voyage, Lucilla can steady the ship for her student, but she cannot choose the direction for her. This somewhat heavy story has now become a secret shared between the two of you. What choice will Lorraine make? Telling you now would be a spoiler. Come, let's move on to the next episode. Lucilla notices your restraint. People will make their own choices. Sometimes, all that is needed is to watch over them in silence.
Leave it to me.
Maybe she doesn't need to quit, but she does need some time off and needs professional help, right? Memory type resonator.
Let the show begin!
Funny thing, after all this time, I still haven't found a movie worth watching. Since we'll be watching together, why don't you pick one? Huh? It's a deal then. I'll meet you at the library. Hi, Iris. Where is she? So I remember there being a shortcut to the top. But where is it? Oh, the markings of the mech are still here.
I don't want to bother her. Take it easy.
No running here. But I need to go fast. Yeah, where the hell was... Damn it.
Oh wow, Avra, look at you. I almost didn't.
Let's just go up manually. Wait, how do we even... Wait, there are no stairs up?
Preparing for the test with Blade?
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
I still don't know how to navigate this campus. Damn it.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Good to see you again.
Let's just make do with a Nutri-Pack for now.
That guy's everywhere. Let's make do with Nutripack for now.
Go on. What are you in the mood for?
Iris's music, if you can listen, if you can hear it. The First Hunter. Once known as a legendary Discord hunter, he abandoned the shadows and took holy vows, dedicating his life to tending the sacred echoes granted by divine will. Then the echoes escape. What begins as a simple retrieval mission leads him into a hidden facility where forbidden TD experiments are being conducted. The conspiracy runs deep, and he must decide to the end of lament. In a small town, a former mercenary from the New Federation found his quiet retirement life shattered by a corporate pen stroke. A series of wolfish policies vaporized his savings overnight and left his family shattered beyond repair. Determined to strike back at the corrupt conglomerate, he returns to the capital, not as a soldier, but as a rising financial prodigy. And so begins a revenge that'll take the capital by storm. Recommend an action movie. Prophecy? A single mom arrives in a new city with her young child, seeking a new chapter in their lives. But at the doorstep of her new house, a haggard stranger delivers a chilling prophecy. Everyone who lives in that house will meet their end without knowing why. Soon, misfortune begins to gather around them. Scissor Woman. Lately, everyone in the city is having the same dream. A woman wandering the streets with a massive pair of scissors, slaughtering everyone in her path. No one takes it seriously until blood stains the waking world. When the gleam of steel crosses the boundary, how long before reality is carved the same way? Love rumbles like a train. Home on military leave, Chang Chuan finds himself trapped in an arranged marriage. Determined to escape, he plans to flee the day before the wedding. At the train station, he meets Turuo, a doctor's daughter facing the same fate. The two decide to run away from their families together, unaware that they are actually betrothed to each other. Leaping aboard the departing train, they set off on an unexpected romantic adventure. Spoilers. Letters of a Century. Perhaps the greatest misfortune one can face is falling in love with a resonator. On a train bound for Lilyland, a wary traveler fleeing his past in Raguna stumbles into a designer chasing inspiration. Following that fateful encounter, he resolves to write her one letter every single day until the day he dies. A century later, the designer steps onto Raguna's soil, his letters pressed to her heart. Do we have to choose one? Recommend an action, horror, or romance? Horror.
Horror. Not many options now. But there's one in production. Pero in the Box. Sounds promising.
Pero in the Box.
Pero?
Pero.
Yep. A monster which goes pero pero drags a young
What?
girl into a box.
What kind of... That is an incredible impression. Does Lucilia voice Pero?
They're filming in Raguna. Rumor says they've rented a real pirate ship.
This is literally Rochia. Huh? Recommend an action movie?
Oh, action movies these days are all CGI. Not my favorite. How about this? Incident Report 27. Gravity manipulation failure.
That's an action movie?
It's the playback of a harmless lab accident. A live-action documentary. Professor Mounier stars in it too.
Oh.
You rarely see her so flustered. Shame it's too short for a full movie.
Romance?
Romance. Not really my thing. Love stories on the screen are too filtered. Campus love dramas are far more entertaining if you ask me.
Oh, thanks for the clip, Belly. Yeah, that's, her pero was disarming, to say the least. Puppy? Wait, really? I'm not sure what it... I just know pero is Rochia's echo friend in this game. Is pero puppy in Italian? What language is it puppy in? Pero.
Oh, how about that cassette I got from the Department of Engineering? The one with your Pioneer Association footage? Have you watched it?
That one? Not yet. Too much going on. I'm not ready for distractions.
Why don't we watch it when you're free?
That sounds lovely. Once I'm done with the things at hand, let's watch it together.
Sounds good.
Spanish. Ah, I see. Pero. Perhaps it's intentional. Maybe. We, and I say we because I consider you such, must remain lucid to the bitter end. Not sure where this is going, but you and Lucilia sift through film after film, synopsis by synopsis. She offers a few personal favorites, but for one reason or another, none of them quite make the cut. In the end, both of you agree to watch the tape prepared by the Department of Engineering the next time you meet. To have not a single film worth watching, that is truly the audience's darkest hour.
Good to see you again.
Phew, things are finally wrapped on my end. There's still much to be done, but I've managed to carve out some personal time at least. Feels like the perfect time to watch that footage. What do you say, hero? Sure, when? Tomorrow afternoon at 1. I'll meet you outside the auditorium. Wait until 1300 tomorrow. We just watched the movie with Mornier. Head to the auditorium. You know, thinking about this as Balam Garden and a potential airship, I just realized, yeah, we don't really have a ship. Our own Normandy, our own frigate. That would be cool, actually. But we really can't go into space because, story-wise, we are cut off from space exploration by the etheric sea. It's going to be a plot point later on down the road of this series of quests. We might unlock space exploration after Lahairoi. Or at least they seem to be teasing that possibility. An airship would be cool though.
Good thing we got the projector fixed. We can finally relax and watch the footage for once.
I'm not worried you'll scare the students away.
Oh, please. They've had their fun long enough. It's my turn now.
What other
All
stuff
right,
in that footage that we shouldn't see?
Movie time.
Dice! The projector couldn't handle it.
It's been with me for years. It's earned its rest.
Rest in peace, projector.
And honestly, breaking down halfway is the ending that fits it best, don't you think?
Oh. It's probably representative of her past life. Hmm?
The Overtonic Society is back with a new album.
Should we find another projector? Feels like you miss your days in the Pioneer Association.
I do, and I don't. Let's keep the footage where it is. We shouldn't cling to the past forever, right? But I will still need a new projector for Lorene's lessons.
Lessons? So she's staying?
She is. And she insists on taking the end-of-term exams. I offered her support for the paperwork and arranged a medical leave plan with the new federation. But she chose to stay.
Medical leave plan,
Even
yeah.
with the risk of not reaching the finish line, she said.
Breaking down halfway is the ending that fits her best?
Exactly. This time, my student taught me something.
Is there any improvement in her forte?
Sadly, it's growing more unstable. She's not at risk of overclocking yet, but the memory confusion is now affecting her daily life. She's fighting hard, just to hold on to one or two things each day. Rover, If you could only remember one thing a day, what would you choose?
That's hard to decide.
Yes. It's something we can't answer until that day comes.
So, what did Lorraine choose to remember?
She told herself, I must never, ever give up.
She's brave.
Yes. She's like a real-life movie hero, if you ask me.
Sounds like it.
As her teacher, I have to pull myself together and be the loyal, supporting cast who witnesses what she'll become.
I hope she gets a good ending.
She will. I'll make sure of it.
You and Lucilia meet in the auditorium, but before the first frame can flicker to life, the projector, Lucilia's faithful companion for years, breathes its last and refuses to play. During the idle chat that follows, you bring up Laureen. After much hesitation, it seems she has finally made her choice. How many times does one really get to choose in a lifetime? Those who have not yet reached the end can never know. All they can do is hold on to hope. Please stay tuned for the next story. Alright, now for this mystery. After the celebration begins, find her at the top of Rebel College. Head to the top floor for Rebel College and find her. There's also an after story. But... top of Rebel College? Where is the top of Rebel College? Academy Dormitory. Roy of Frostlands Academy Square. Teaching Zone.
Heading to the testing field. Be careful.
Good to see you again.
Let's just make do with a Nutripack for now.
The wild exoswarm or synchronous indicates 12%.
No. Look at these two taking a nap. Adorable.
Critical trigger for a void storm is the localized density.
Talk to Lucilla? Eh?
Critical trigger for a void storm is the localized density of void matter. Do not forget, prediction is not...
Another week packed with lectures. With what little free time I have, I can only pick one. What's your favorite genre? Care to take a guess? My tastes are quite eclectic. You know what they say, a good film can triple your life by showing you just how much world there is to live. Of course, I don't want my students to be holed up in their dorms watching movies all day. They'd only have couch commentary to show for it after graduation. Even if it's just aimless wandering, I want them out there experiencing that vast world firsthand. I wouldn't say no to a few souvenirs either. On that front, I've always considered you to be their best role model. Thank you. Found it! Good Soul Hunting. Goodwill Hunting. A personal favorite. Highly recommended it. Highly recommended if you find the time. I don't have to write a report, do I? I'll give it a serious watch. Remember, only in your free time. I won't have you telling another professor that President Lucilla's movie assignment made you late. Sharing this moment is a slice of warmth in your day. They love saying that. Ah, youth.
Is the localized density of void matter.
But where do we find her? Imeth? Do we hang out with Imeth? Top of Rebel College. I don't think this is it though. This goes on forever. Whew. That's my cardio for the day. No, she's not here. Where even is Rebel College? Academy Dormitory. If it's Imeth, is she sitting in the same bench as the first time? I should just Google it at this point. I don't know where Rebel College is. Teaching zone.
But stay away from my sink jack.
Talk to student. Tiptoeing student. Ah! So she leads with her left foot. Noted. Hey, are you following me? Ah, no. My bad, girl? I'm just conducting some human observations. President Lucilia said I should learn from the goat herself. She went full lore dump mode. You're like this globe-trotting knowledge dropper. You fight evil with smarts and guts. You welcome outcasts with open arms. You adhere to all campus traffic laws. And you never miss a deadline. I'm actually obsessed with you. So I thought, maybe if I observed you a bit. I'm so sorry. At this point in the conversation, the puzzle pieces are snapping into place. Clearly, the inspirational President Lucilia has been using you, the wildly embellished version of you, as motivation for her students. Even if you confronted her, you'd never win that argument. You can only hope your campus rep doesn't turn into full-blown fanfiction. I'm sure it already has. Who knew you'd end up as the student in the class next door? That wasn't it. That is just a random encounter. All right, Google time. Head to the top floor for Bell College and find her. Go to the tactical hologram synchronization and you will find IMF. So we were right. It is IMF. Oh, and yeah. I was thinking around here, and it is around here. Alright, time for Mecha Depression to make its return. There she is! There's her daughter, or a part of her. Sit by Imeth. This is gonna be the whole quest line? No! Why? Why would they conclude this like this? Oh. She's rarely this quiet. The clamor of the crowd swells, yet it collapses into a hush the moment it touches the little sphere of you two.
There's a blanket in my memory.
From some forgotten moment, a silence drifts into the present, permeating the air between you along with the gentle tide of her breath. Completed the moored boat. Oh, it's encoded. Oh, that's it? Like a solitary boat, moored between you and the vast sea of people. Wow, that's one way to end it. Just to remind you that there's still a lot at stake. Right, those are some nice little companion quests, some better than others. Is there something we need to do now? I'll be doing this all off stream. Double drop chance remaining one day. Tetris. A student named Tetoris. Leisure event, 5 days left. I guess I need to do that. This, yeah, the potential of this event, if they keep up this format, I can see them keeping up this format. I want them to keep up with this format, so we get more interactions with the cast members. It is also nice that they were voiced, and of course, this one event with IMF. Varied experiences. some of its parts being a very warm, fuzzy, youthful school experience. And it just really goes to show how dynamic this place feels. So much happening all around you, and yet you get to capture these moments of silence with your companions, moments of joy. It's great. As they said, you know, in this moment, the hustle and bustle of all the students around, and just us in this quiet moment. We're gonna save our daughter. We will save our daughter. All right. That's all we have for today. I think we're gonna be ending early a bit. A bit early today. I guess overall the test is successful for VTube Studio, but performance issues, I think. Depending on the game, I'll have to look at other options. But again, down the road, I'd love to get a Miku model eventually, so we can stream some more. Let's find someone to raid. Lena's going through Kingdom Hearts 2. Rafi Graffiti is playing Resident Evil 3, the OG, or the remake. Oh, the remake. Who else is up? Well, since we finished the story again, let's try and find someone in our category. What's Nero doing? Try out some awesome indie games. Is there an event going on? Lulu for You, C Pharma. Soul Song VT English. I'm back with news. Who's this? Oh, they're going through the companion quest as well?
I think I'm feeling relaxed.
Oh, do you also have a place like this? I do.
Oh, it's a lot of
Well,
followers though.
besides the sea, any kind of sea. I mean, anywhere with the sea.
Too big
I
for
also have a
us to
special
raid?
place
Question mark.
where I feel relaxed.
Thank you.
A lot of foreign language streamers. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Portuguese. #1 dad arc is finally here. Are they talking about IMF? Are they doing IMF story?
Dear Lord, my back, are you good? Hey there, what's wrong?
Oh no, that's a lot of followers as well.
Oh, thank you for the stretch as well.
Lulu for You.
Cioè, io non posso. E l'ho visto, Aruk, ho visto anche questo, porca
Italian!
miseria, guarda.
I don't speak Italian! Mamma mia! Wait, does he also speak English? Wait.
Welcome to Nature's Garden.
God damn these ads. No, it's an Italian stream. Speaking of Italian, next stream we're gonna be diving into Arknight's Enfield, the Rossi story. Our Italian Little Red Riding Wolf. Ah, damn it! Neko! Not that I'm complaining, but we were looking for a raid target. And I was looking at, should we raid Neko? And then, you beat us to it. You shot first. Raiders, welcome in. Welcome to Tabletop Cinema, where we bring together the worlds of filmmaking, tabletop role-playing, and video games. My name is Miku, and today we just finished the companion quests for this story, and we were just hit with mecha depression. For those in the know about where we are currently in the story in Wuthering Waves, it's a good story though. It hurts so good. But Raiders, if you do need to raid a run, please do not feel pressure to stay. Thank you again for the raid, Neko. We were not able to raid Neko this time, but we will definitely give her a shout out. One of my favorite streamers on the platform. Just love hanging out with Neko, playing a wide variety of games from retro to modern games. Great taste in games, great insights. She does YouTube reviews as well on YouTube. And it's just fun hanging out with her and her community. Jokunen, thank you for coming in on the raid. Gunsling952, thank you for coming in and thank you for supporting your streamer on the raid. But yeah, we just finished the current patch's story. Mixed feelings about it, but still technically impressive, still floored by the cinematic presentation of Wuthering Waves' story. It has its ups and downs, but overall, I'm enjoying my time here. And they're really capturing the spirit of, youth. Life on campus. It is nice getting to interact with the cast again. Like, I really love that they did this. Luke Hurson, Imeth, Lucilia, Mornier. It is great hanging out with non-banner characters. Kuro, keep this up. It's a format I'd love to see. But we're going to move ahead. You know what? Since we got more people now for this raid, we're going to move on. We're going to raid this person. She seems quite cool. She's playing Wuthering Waves. She's going through the companion stories as well. Let's make a new friend today since we finished the story. Thank you for the follows off stream, Desire Kramer and Yui Cheesy. Thank you for everyone who dropped by. Thank you again, Neko, for the raid. I really appreciate it. Sorry we don't have enough time, but we will go ahead and move forward with a raid train. Socials are up there in case you wish to become a part of our community. Message for our subscribers. Raid message for our followers. We're going to go ahead and raid Sol Song VT. Again, next stream, we're going to be jumping into Enfield, doing Rossi's companion story. And we'll have more in store for you. More stories, more adventures. Thank you, everyone. And as always, welcome to the table. Have a great day. And I will see you all on the next adventure. Bye-bye.